Hey everybody, it's Blue10. I'm playing some more Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. Last time, we got turned into a deck of scrub and had everything stolen all from us. This time, we're gonna see the Great Fairy, except... oh no, the Great Fairy! Something's gone terribly wrong. Can I check what's going on here? Young one, please hear my plea. I have been broken and shattered to pieces by the masked Skull Kid. Please find the one stray fairy lost in town and bring her to this fairy fountain. It's actually different where you find this fairy depending on the day, or time of day really. In the morning, or during the day, I'm going to actually show where that is. But, yeah, I'll come back to this in just a second. You can see there's a balloon of the Majora's Mask up there. And also this person over here, which is Tingle. What's this? Green clothes, white fairy? Sir, could you, by chance, be a forest fairy? Oh my. My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas, though I am already aged 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes, yes, in exchange I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? I'd like to buy Clocktown for 5 rupees. Yippee! Got a map of Clocktown. Now you can find your way around town. The red arrow on the map shows where you are entered, and the yellow arrow shows your current location. Well, call again. Tingle Tingle Kurulimpa! These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. Anyway, if we talk to him again, I'd like to, hello, Mr. Fairy. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? I'd like to also buy Woodfall now, because we can do that. Yippee! Yeah, and got that. But anyway, that's all that. So if we want to look at our map over here, this is a map of the world, but we can only see the bits we've bought from Tingle. But on the lower right of the screen, we can also see the full, the map around us. In our immediate area. But anyway, let's go over here into a new area. During the night, this is where you'll find the stray fairy, but during the day it's somewhere else. We're gonna have to go there. East Clocktown. You can also see this kid over here. If we talk to you. If you want to pass through here, you have to say the secret code. I don't know the secret code. Wrong! Jim said I can't let anyone who doesn't know the code in. If you're not a member, they won't teach you the secret code. If you want to be a member, just go see Jim in North Clocktown. Okay. Let's also go check this, because this is open to us. And I want to look around. What do you have to say? Welcome, do you have some business? The room on the left is the mayor's room. It sounds like they're having some kind of meeting, I think. The room on your right is the drawing room, and it's also Madame's Aroma's office. Okay, well let's go to the mayor's room. And see if there's something going on in here. Most of the townsfolk already have taken shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. The only ones left are public servants and committee members. Mr. Mayor and Carnival Committee members, please order those who remain to evacuate. Well... You cowards! Do you actually believe the moon will fall? The confused townfolk simply cause a panic by believing this ridiculous, groundless theory. The soldiers couldn't prevent the panic, but outside the town walls is where the danger is. You want answers? The answer is that the carnival should not be cancelled. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor? Well, are you serious, Muto? It seems that giant chunk of rock above us hasn't caught your eye. At this time every year we are overrun by tourists, so why is the town empty? Clearly, it's your job to ensure the safety, the carnival's operation, but that's if the people are here for it. Don't drag the merchants and soldiers into this. If the soldiers wish to run, then run. Listen, I don't know. We councilmen will stick to tradition. This carnival will be a success. I've never heard of a defense unit abandoning its town. Madame Aurora Rema would surely say the same thing, wouldn't she, Mr. Dotua? Let's not bring my wife into this. There seems to be quite a lot of chaos happening right in there. But they said something about a rock in the sky, so let's go look at that. And if we look up, we'll see this giant moon with a face on it that's slowly coming towards us. So, yeah. Welcome to the end of the world. We better get that mask and get out of here before that hits. Not that I think there's anywhere safe on the land to be if it's gonna hit the earth and just create chaos everywhere, basically. Anyway, hello. Are the fins damp lately? Oh, that's the greeting used among Asura. Where's your mama, Sonny? Huh? You came here by yourself? Well, aren't you a big boy? And if we talk to you, can I please talk to you? Speak. Oh dear, are you a student of Deku Elementary? Where's your teacher? You shouldn't be here. Field trips go next door. Tell your teacher that. Well, there's not much we can actually do here right now, because right now, as a Deku, everyone thinks we're defenseless and can't do anything ourselves. So let's get out of here. And to make it more noticeable that we still aren't able to get out because everyone thinks we're defenseless, if we talk to any of the guards at the exits of town... Wait a moment, Deku Scrub. Have you some errand in the canyon? It is dangerous outside the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to go out alone. Until you are old enough to carry a weapon, you cannot pass through here without being accompanied by an adult. So we can't do that. But anyway, let's go ahead and break those boxes for some money. Let's talk to you. We're the twin jugglers from the Gorman troupe. We're practicing for the big carnival. It happens once in a blue moon. Or in this year's case, once in a really scary red-eyed moon. I hear it's gonna fall harder than the way my clumsy brother is always dropping our juggling balls. You see, we're entertainers. We must keep people smiling, no matter how grim things get. We must always be optimistic. Oh! Well, anyway, that's that. What does this say? The Indigos goes. The Zora band that's revived the deep sea sound with its famous song will be playing at the Carnival of Time. Contact Madame Aroma regarding performances and details. Okay, interesting. What does this say? Recruiting soldiers, protect space, and uphold justice with us. Protect peace, not space. Corps Recruiter Wissen. But anyway, that's all we can do here right now. But to get to the ferry at night here, you use this flower to float into it. And that's about it, so. But anyway. I would do this room place now, but I'm gonna actually save that for later. Instead, I'm gonna keep exploring the world, and actually I need to go quickly and get the ferry before it turns to nighttime and moves location, because I want to show where it is right now, so. As you can see, time is moving quite quickly. We haven't even explored every part of Clocktown yet, so anyway, if we go up here, we can go into another area. And there's a frog over here. What do you have? Do you have anything to say? No, you don't. But anyway, if we go over here and bounce into that fairy, please hear my plea. The masked skull kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces. Please find a way to return me to the fairy fountain in North Clocktown. So that's how we do that. With that, we're about to go into the first night. Those with business, please ring the bell. No solicitors. Curiosity shop. Anyway, if we hit that bell, this person comes out, and but they don't seem to like having visitors, so they run inside and we can't follow them. Also, you can only, yeah. Night of the first day, 60 hours remain. You can only bounce in the water a few times before sinking, so you want to avoid that. But anyway, at night this guy's here, so let's talk to you. La la la, they said I was too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad, sigh. Now I'm sad. I'll just stay here all night and away from their pad. And you are a child, so you must go to bed. Can't do anything with him at the moment. What do you have to say, Tattle? What are you doing? Aren't you going to take this ferry to the shrine near the north gate? Whoa, look at the time. You don't even have 3 days left. Wow, sarcastic much. Seems to want us to keep moving already. But anyway, let's go into this new part of Clocktown that we haven't gone to yet. Which is different at night because those two dancers are there. And they have a different song that plays when you're here. But anyway, we can also go into this place. No, not yet, at least. Curiosity shop, open 10 PM. So we can't do that yet, but we'll come back to that. But I want to talk to this guy because he's very important to talk to. Hey there, little guy. Won't you deposit some rupees? Nowadays, even if people have money, they don't deposit nothing. Nothing! So, for a limited time, I'll give you a special gift based on how much you deposit. For example, if you deposit 200 rupees, you'll get an item that holds a lot of rupees. So what will it be? I want to deposit some rupees. Alright, so, how much do you want to deposit? I want to put in 32 rupees. Really? Are you really depositing 32 rupees? Yes, I am. Seriously, that's a lot. A lot! A lot! So, little guy, what's your name? Link, is it? Got it. I won't forget your deposits. Let me stamp you with my special ink. Hey, relax. It doesn't leave any marks. It's not, and it's not gonna hurt. Sure. There. Now I'll know when I see you. Alright, little guy. Now, I've got a total of 32 rupees from you. Come back and deposit some after you save up a bunch. So we can deposit our rupees in the bank to withdraw them when we need to. But anyway, let's talk to this guy because he's gonna be important. Welcome, what are you, a Deku Scrubs kid? You can't play here. If you want something, bring one of your parents. So we can't do anything in the shop at the moment, but please note the guy who's there. I can talk to you. Yo, hey baby, I'm a styling scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you want, we can dance till dawn. Shall we dance? No, I don't want to waste my time. Oh, sorry, that's too bad. In that case, come back anytime if you decide you want to dance. By the way, I know of a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Do you want to learn it? Yes. Oh yeah. Now listen up. If you play that strange song backwards, you can slow the flow of time. And if you play each note twice in a row, you can move half a day forward through time. How's that? Pretty interesting, isn't it? But I'm sure I'd like any song written by you better, baby. If you like, you can play one for me. So that'll be very important later. All the things he was just telling us will be important. But anyway, let's go out again. And over here we have the bomb shop. Let's talk to you. You can't use any of them, but feel free to look around. So we have bombs for 10 rupees. We have bomb tubes for 40 rupees. We have a bomb bag for 50 rupees. I don't believe we can buy this now because, based on what he said, but we'll come back to that at some other point. So anyway, we also want to note this Goron here. Hello. Did you come to buy a powder keg? This is just between us, but I have a huge bomb that this shop doesn't even carry. Oh, but my product is so heavy I don't think you can carry it. I'm sorry I even brought it up. So we can't do anything else here either. There's not much you can do right now, but let's keep moving. Also, I think I missed my chance to do the stuff in here. Let me see. Lottery shop. So, we are now exchanging winning tickets. If you'd like to buy a ticket, we'll start in the morning at 6 o'clock. Okay, so I did miss that. Each day has a different lottery ticket you can buy, and then you have to come back at night to receive the money. The moolah. But it'll be very nice if you note down what your numbers are for each day. This is a training center for learning the sacred way of the sword. It is no place for children. Okay, it's another place we can't do anything at. We just need to note it for later. I'm basically just going around town showing stuff that we'll be looking at. But anyway, let's go into the post office now. See what the postman's doing. You actually get to see him running around town a lot. Doing deliveries. 4, 5, 6. Wow, you startled me. Do not disrupt my training. In my mind, I am running for exactly 10 seconds without looking at a clock. I was in the middle of mental training. You may make fun of me, but this is quite difficult. Will you try? Press A to start, count 10 seconds, and the precise moment you think you've hit 10 on the dot, press A again. Your time was 8:89. See, I told you it's difficult. You look like you want to try again. I'll let you try, but it'll cost 2 rupees. Oh my goodness, really? I don't have 2 rupees. Grr! You're disrupting my training. Shoo shoo! Well, anyway, we can look at this chart over here, I believe, as well. This week's schedule: morning, collection; afternoon, delivery; evening, practice. The week's motto: don't slack off, the heavens and the wife are watching. Mere Dota. Well, anyway, we have to keep that in mind, I guess. But now, after all that, we're just about done with everything we can do at the moment. So let's go look at this statue. Ye who hold the sacred sword, leave proof of our encounter. We actually can't do anything with this right now, which you can do in the 3DS version, but I'm going to try and avoid talking about the 3DS version during this playthrough. But I guess while I'm here, I can also get some rupees from this grass, which will disappear after an amount of time. Oh, I almost got all of it too. But it's a good way to grind, which I guess is a good thing to do if you want to get to 200 rupees quickly. But anyway, let's quickly go to see the Great Fairy. And restore her to normal, I guess. Since we brought back a fairy shard thing, I guess. I don't know. A stray fairy. But anyway, here we go. Just as ugly as ever. Tattle and you, young one, of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. You have been granted magic power. In your current form, press B to shoot bubble blasts. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. Release B to shoot it. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Replenish it with magic jars and potions. The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers, kind young one. If ever you are returned to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help. So, with that, that's the end of the episode. Next time, we're gonna go see if we can get to the observatory. See you guys next time.